Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Lego City bus station. This is set number 60154. Comes with 337 pieces, and it's one of the newer Lego City sets, so it has some of the new stuff like the wheelchair. This is a new element that's been released and is starting to show up in other sets. And then of course it has a lot of cool little city accessories, along with a bus stop and the bus, bicycles, all that other kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Turn this down. And there's our contents. So we have a book number 2, and we have a book number 1. Of course, they always come kind of rolled in half. This is a pretty large sticker sheet considering the size of the set. So we have a lot of the transportation themed stickers, as well as it looks like a advertisement poster. And we have numbered bags, bag 1, 2, and 3. So we'll go ahead and start with bag number 1. Why not? Couple of small bags, as always, in the big bag. Alright, so there we go. So we got minifigures, quite a few minifigures in this little set. Let's start with this this girl. It's a younger girl. The short legs represent the kids in the sets. I mean, in Lego City sets they do. Obviously, like in a Lord of the Rings or Hobbit set, they represent the hobbits. So this is a girl, and she has an accessory. It's a printed tile of a phone. That's a pretty cool little accessory piece. And we've seen that accessory in other sets before. It's not a new one, but it's always nice having it. Okay, so the next guy, or girl, sorry. This is a female character. I like this sports jacket she's wearing. Looks pretty cool. So she is going to be the one that's going to be in the wheelchair. So here's the wheelchair element that we pop the wheels and tires on. They're pre-molded wheels and tires, and there's the bike ones that look similar, but the bikes have like little nubs on them, and the wheelchair ones have a little hole. You can put that little mini axle in. All right. So there she is in her wheelchair. Once again, I like that torso. It's really, really cool. All right, next figure. It's another female figure. So far we have 3 females. And she has kind of like a zip-up wetsuit looking torso, and then just plain gray pants. She's going to be holding a little coin. Alright. So before we do our last minifigure, I'll go ahead and build this bike. They show this in the instructions of building the bike along with the minifigure, because this last minifigure is going to be riding the bike. So this is a male figure. has a bike helmet on for safety. Safety first, kids. And we'll pop him on the bike. Turn his hands this way. So the minifigures actually can hold onto the handlebars as they're riding the bike. So there you go. Alright, so that's our 4 minifigures for this bag. There'll probably be a few more in the next couple bags. So we're going to begin the build of, looks like a newsstand. So it's not the actual bus just yet. But we're going to build some accessory pieces before we build the bus. Start by stacking some bricks. A few of these rocker bricks. Alright. So we have this plate on top of these rocker plates. And we'll also put a lime green panel. There, got there. Okay. So I guess this is not only a newsstand, but a little concession stand as well, because these are going to represent probably a bottle of water and maybe a soda of some sort. This window frame with this glass piece that goes in it. That'll go there. Have another one of these panels here. Oops. All right. Make sure I use the right plate. There's actually 2 different color plates. I think I got the right one. And we have these double wide bow shapes. Go all the way down. That will go there. So we're going to take a tile. We're going to use our first sticker. It's the sticker that just says newsstand. I like that it uses the green color on the sticker that ties in well with the green on the bricks that we've used. So what we're going to do is take these newspaper tiles. We're going to attach them to those plates. This piece we're going to use to make a little street light. I don't really care for this style. I mean, they've used this technique before in other Lego City sets. I just think it could be, I mean, they make a little street lamp post that actually looks pretty good. And then I've seen actually the Lego Ninjago movie sets, the Lego City ones. Lego Ninjago City actually has a pretty good brick built street lamp or street post. We have 2 apples that go in that bucket or that box. That's it for the newsstand. So we'll move that to the side. Looks like now it's going to be the bus stop piece. we have a little ramp here, so this must be where they get onto the bus. That's kind of like the pathway up to the bus doors. Red tile. And another plate. Alright, next sticker time. This is a little recycle symbol. Go on top of that crate. So that's a little recycling bucket. Have another one of the clear bricks, and then this will get the advertisement sticker on there. It says beach party. Doesn't say where it's at or what time. Just says beach party. Right. Come on. There we go. Move some of these pieces over here. Let's see, we have our next sticker. This is our bus schedule sticker. So this will go on this tile. Just like that. That will attach right there. Okay, so I have these 1x1 plates, 2 tiles, another 1x1. Then we have this newer style 1x1 with a little bar piece sticking out. Go ahead and put these on first. They don't show it going on first on the instructions, but this is where it's going to go. I think it's actually easier to build it this way than how they're showing. They're showing this being built on off to the side. But in my opinion, go ahead and put it on there. All right. So we have another sticker. Bus stop sticker. In case you didn't know where you were at. Or you're wondering what this little thing was. It's the bus stop. And then we have a little bike rack. We'll go right here. So with that there, you can see you can park your bikes on that little piece. All right, so that completes bag number 1. So let's go ahead and move on to our second bag right now. Okay, we have all of our bag 2 out, ready to go. We have our next couple of minifigures. So we have our bus driver, kind of in his standard Lego City transportation issued uniform. So that's basically it for that guy. And then we have a older Lego City citizen. And what gives it away that he's older is he has some gray hair as well as a gray mustache. So those are kind of visual clues of the age of this particular minifigure. And he's going to be holding on to a brown suitcase. Popped off his hand. That back on him. There we go. I like that sweater. Torso. Can't remember seeing that before, but I'm sure it's not a new one. Who knows, maybe it is a new one. Alright, so it looks like we have pretty much all of the accessories done. We're now moving on to the build of the bus. So this should be pretty fun. Of course, we're starting with plates. And we use these little angled plates to create a connector point. Alright, move that to the side. I have this larger plate. 6 by 8. You call it 6 by 8 because it's 6 studs and 8 studs. For all those new Lego users that don't understand some of the terminology I may be saying. If I say a 2 by 2, then it's 2 studs by 2 studs. Alright, so that looks good. It's kind of the base chassis of the bus. Put a couple bricks back here. And some inverted slopes. Couple more fenders. These modified plates with only 2 studs on them. Quite a few of these red plates kind of throughout the bus. They'll all get covered up. Alright, so we kind of went all the way down. Now we're going back to the back side of the bus. Put some more plates on here. These look like the seats. Two more of these little bracket pieces. That'll help interlock everything together as well. Let's see, move some of this over. That tile, have a panel and one more slotted tile. And 2 more of these brackets. Another panel there, and another plate. 2 more plates with a panel. That'll go there. It's kind of a weird little setup. Probably designed to fit something. Alright, 2 few more of these guys. So this must be building the front part of the bus. Alright, we got brick with studs, another brick, that piece. I'm actually not quite sure what this is now that I'm looking how oh, I guess it is yeah, so that's where they enter the pedestrians enter the bus here. Okay, it's making sense now. Sort of. We'll see. So we have this yellow stripe going down the side of the bus. This bow shape, this piece here, and some blue 1x1s. More of the stripe there. All right. So next up is, okay, so this is the actual front bumper piece of the bus. Put some clear slopes. Have a tile. Couple bow shapes. And we got some stickers. We have a sticker that says electric hybrid. So this is a environmentally friendly bus. We have the bumper sticker. This will go on the white tile. Turn the page. A few more pieces here. We have this piece, and we have the orange pieces here, and then this will pop on right there. A couple plates to cap it off. And that completes bag number 2. It also completes instruction book number 1. So let's move on to our second instruction book and our final bag, bag number 3. Okay, we have all of our bag 3 parts out, and there's no more minifigures. We've completed all of those. We're just gonna get right into the rest of it. The first thing I'm gonna do, and this is not in the instructions, this is something that's usually saved for the last step, is the wheels and tires. But we know that they're going to be put together. So what I like to do is put them together and just move them out of the way. So it's one less part I have to dig through when we're building this. Okay, so we'll start with this little bracket plate thing. More plates added to it. All right, this will go on the back side of the bus. So while we're back here, we'll go ahead and add this piece on, and that will also help hold it together. Couple 1x1 plates, and back side here we have this flat windscreen. do these pieces and go right next to it. Okay. We have another one of these bracket pieces. This will get some orange light. Then we have these trans smoke colored panels. They kind of look scratched up. I mean, when the Lego pieces just in transit rub against each other in the bag and box, they do get a little scratched up, and this one actually has a little tire mark on it from where the rubber tire was laying up against it in the box. Nothing you can do about that. I mean, these are brand new, straight from the factory pieces, but they do get a little bit of just, I would say, minor blemishes while in the boxes. Right, so this brick piece, this will go right here-ish. Where does this go? Alright, so it lines up like that. That piece there. Alright, so we have these black train doors, and this is a part that I was excited about because you usually see these actually on Lego trains. So to get these in a different set is pretty cool because you can potentially use them for your own train creations. So they have a little window piece that you can pop in here, just like that. This one is going to get a sticker. It's going to get like this little baby carriage looking icon. That will go right there. And then this one will get the wheelchair icon. Also pop one of these little window pieces in there. So that will go right there. And then we're going to take a long plate, carefully line it up to where it attaches to those studs up there. That will allow the doors to be locked in place. Whoops, I need my 2 black plates that I forgot to put in the previous step. We have 1, 2, 3 of these panels. The bus driver's seat, that plate there. Have this printed tile. It's probably where they collect the bus fare. We have our standard Lego City issued coffee mug and the steering wheel. Alright, so here's the last door piece for this set. This will get this little symbol here is kind of the Lego City transportation symbol. We've seen it in a lot of Lego City sets that are transportation related. So put that there. And I have this model as I'm building it. I have it oriented exactly the way they have it in the instructions. So I'll turn it around here in a minute and we'll look at those doors and how they all look together. But for ease of building, it's best if you keep it oriented exactly how they have it in the instructions so you can match the pictures as close as possible. All right. Carefully put these on so we don't knock anything off. Two brackets on the front. All right, so we have stickers. This little bike and baby carriage sticker. Where's this going? Okay, so this actually goes on the back side. We have another one. That is just the license plate. So the license plate stickers right next to the baby carriage and bicycle sticker. Those two pieces there. Turn this back around. A couple plates. Now we're going to put these trapdoor frames on here. And these will just help lock everything together. Gives a little bit of stability to the bus because it felt like the side walls wanted to cave in a little bit, but with these on here it'll actually prevent that. Alright, so guess what time it is? Yep, you guessed it, it's last sticker time. That's our little electronic display board to let people know where this bus is going. So it's going to 242 Brick Square via the city center. Right, so we have rear view mirrors, kind of standard Lego City detail there. And let's build the roof to the bus. So these parts are kind of new. It's basically a modified plate that has this little, I guess, chamfered corner. And we're going to put those all the way down. And when we get to the front, we have another one of these little roof panels that are standard piece that we've seen before. So on the underside, let's see where we're at. We're going to put these anti-tiles for some reason. Not sure what those are for. Alright, so our wheels and tires that we built when we first opened the bag will go on next. And the last thing is we have another bicycle that for some reason we're saving to the very last to build. So we have two bikes in this set. Come on. The rear wheels and tires are always kind of tricky to get on. So they show this guy being hooked on back right there, these two little clips that are sticking up. You can basically hang it on there and it actually fits pretty well. Alright, so like I said, I'll show you the other side. So there's the doors. You can see they open up, allow pretty easy access to both sides. If you want access to the inside, you can pop these off and you can have access to the inside for your minifigures, and then simply just pop them back on. That's a pretty cool bus. All right, so let's see, move that out of the way. We have all of our extra pieces. It's just kind of like singles, little one-buys that could potentially get lost if you're playing with this or building it. So we have our bus, which looks cool. We have a newsstand to buy a newspaper. That's what this minifigure is for. Maybe this guy's buying a newspaper as well. And then here's our bus stop piece. And you can see that little ramp right there. Lines up perfectly with the doors to allow you to wheel the wheelchair up in there. And you can see the handicapped wheelchair person fits perfectly in there. So that's cool. And then of course you have the other biker. This is the bus driver with a dog. I guess every city has an animal. And then of course the little girl on her phone. All right, so there you go. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to check out the links I have down below. We'll have links to all kinds of other Lego build videos. So if you love this video, guarantee you'll love everything else on this channel. So check it all out. We'll see you in the next one.